I really wanted to get the shop a little better organized, just so that everybody knows where everything is.
This is gonna be a boring video.
What? Hey guys, it's Jesse Bourne in the workshop today. I just wanted to give a little update on what's going on, and I don't usually do videos like this with just me talking, but we don't actually have any action to show. But I want to show the production we're doing and everything that's going on inside here. So we're going to start off with the wenge that we got in, and we just started machining. So this is a 8-quarter wenge lumber, just came in on the truck yesterday. What we're doing is we're milling it down so that it's nice on all 4 sides, and then we're going to take it and we're going to run it through the table saw and resaw it into 1/2-inch blanks. So we just got a ton of this stuff, and we're working on milling it because it came really rough from the rough off the truck. Here, if you could see this, you can see the texture on here. So what we got to do is we got to run it through the joiner. So basically, we're just taking this and we're running it through the joiner so we have a couple smooth sides. Then we'll take this piece. Once it's smooth, it'll look like this. And then we'll cut it on the table saw into sections of either 2 or 3 inches approximately. Then we'll send it to the planer over here, and the planer will get the last of the sides smooth. So now we have a smooth blank all the way around. So if you see right over here, this is everything that's finished. So these blanks of wenge are smooth on all 4 sides. So this is the machining that we did today. So this is for the puzzle cabinets right here. This is going to be out of the wenge lumber that we got. So this is what we're working on making right now. So we had a few problems today. We were running all the machines, and I had 2 brothers in here and another employee. And you know, all 4 of us were going in here, and the power cuts out. And we figured out it was drawing too much amperage because we have just a 70 amp breaker in the house, and then that runs to the garage, and with 3 machines running it just pulls too much. So we're going to replace the breaker, but you can only, you know, the gauge wire will only allow for a certain amount of amperage anyway, so that's kind of difficult because we don't exactly know how to get more amperage, so that's going to be a problem. Just kind of wanted to show you the other progress we made. If you saw the cove cutting video, we have these wood blanks, and they're all set to go into our puzzle chests. They've got that curvature for the drawer sides. We might just do a little bit more sanding, and then we're all set there. And we also got the first shells. This will be the first layer of the puzzle chest, and we did all the machining here, laminated everything that we needed to. These shells are ready to go into our puzzle chest. We have 25 of these because we're making 25 puzzle chests, which is just crazy. But I've capped the order at this many, so you know, I just had so many orders, and eventually I just said, okay, this is the limit, we're not making any more. So now we're all set to go. So we're making 25 of those. We have a lot more parts here with the cove cutting done again, and we have some other parts back here all going into that first layer. So what we're gonna do is, right here, this is my puzzle chest. You see all the parts are just scattered all over the place because I didn't glue anything down, because this was part of the original edition of the puzzle chest, and I left everything loose so that we could take apart. All these drawers will come right out, all the shells will come right out. That way we can take our parts, we can take our components, and we can machine a 1-to-1 scale ratio so that we have something to go off of. It makes our blueprinting very easy. So that was a good idea. I'm very glad I did that, and that's working out really, really well. As you see here, don't come any closer, but we have a whole bunch of Jackintheboxes here. Well, a bunch of these, and all of these have defects just because we didn't, you know, I was kind of having some of the other guys work on them, and every once in a while they make a mistake. You know, that's the price of learning, but I'm glad that we got Glad that we figured out what not to do, so we got a really good system down for the Jackintheboxes, and we will be rolling those out soon. So far I've got about 13 shipped out, and I know I have probably another 60, 70 on order. So if anyone ordered from me, they will be coming and I will ship them to you soon. We just gotta finish building them. Now, a friend, Eric at Cubic Dissection, Eric Fuller, he offered to buy 15 of these wholesale and sell them on his site, Cubic Dissection. And so I said, well, I'm making a 100 Puzzlebox limited edition, and I agreed to give him the 15. So that's why some of you were confused. You thought you could only get it through Eric, but you can get it through me also. So if you ask me for one of the boxes, I will be getting it to you soon. On that note, I really want to do a Puzzlebox course, because I'm only going to be making 100 of these, and then the design's going to be buried. So I thought, hey, why don't I just throw out a course for you guys? Anyone who wants to make Puzzlebox, who's getting into woodworking, you know, maybe you want to start making puzzle boxes, or you want to start making the yosegi or some of the really fine pieces. I'm just going to have my brother follow me around with the camera, and I'm going to narrate with the lav mic on as I build the puzzle box from start to finish. Then we can also throw in the CAD files so that you guys can have all the measurements on every single piece and component. I think it will just make it really easy for you guys to be able to make a puzzle box and kind of see everything that goes into a design and the little things, the little nuances that you need in a puzzle box. So I'm excited about that, and you know, maybe I'm not looking to get rich off of it, but I will be selling it for a small amount, and we'll see how many of you are interested. I recently switched over to using the saw stop as my ripping saw, because with the new help, I really want this riving knife to be in there, because it really prevents the kickbacks. And basically I've reduced it to my brother or I doing all the ripping now, just because, you know, it's the most dangerous thing in a shop, basically ripping the wood, because that kickback can, you know, send pieces flying, or, you know, obviously you can hurt yourself pretty easily if you get a kickback. So we want to keep things safe in here. So now my unisaw is doing the cross cutting. We just threw the sled over here, so a little different flow. So anyways, lots of good things coming down the pike. So anyways, the most important thing, not really, but the most important thing is I now have Jesse Bourne T-shirts on my website. If you go to jessebourne.com and you click on the for sale page, for the next week, I will have T-shirts available. Maybe I'll go 2 weeks. Should we go 2 weeks? For the next week or two, we will have the Jesse Bourne Think Outside the Box T-shirts up there. Those are pretty expensive to make, so I think I'll just make these a limited edition, just for anybody who wants one, saw me wearing it the other day. So those you can order. You can order any size. There's lots of different colors. I'm sure you guys are going to like them. So go ahead, go to jessebourne.com and click on the for sale page, and the T-shirts are up there right now. I also want to get some of these bookmarks up there. Some people have been asking me for the bookmarks. They're really cool, yosegi. I cut them super thin, thinner than this, and it's just a nice thing to have. So I hope to be getting those up on the website soon. Kind of the update for the nerds who like the woodworking and everything in the shop. So hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you again later. And let me know what you like, or what you like to see more of in the video. Make sure and subscribe and hit the like button. Thanks, and we'll see you later.